Hello, welcome to Review for North. I'm Terry A. Abbott. It takes 54 letters being sent in to Sir Graham Brady to trigger a vote of no confidence in Boris Johnson's leadership, and that 54 letters was surpassed. And at 6 o'clock today, we will have a vote of the Conservative MPs on Boris Johnson's leadership. Now, the question is, what will happen? The smart money is that he'll win. The question is, how many of his MPs will vote against him? If it's a small number, say 15 to 20%, he'll survive. He'll be a bit damaged, but he'll stagger on, undaunted. If it's getting more to 35, 40% or even higher, then his authority is completely destroyed. And in all honesty, he can't really continue with that sort of huge chunk of his party against him. No Prime Minister could go on with a huge chunk of your own MPs basically looking at you saying, you are useless. It doesn't work. It looks bad. And Boris Johnson would stagger on because, hey, you got a year. You know, after a vote, it takes a year before you can have another vote. He'll stagger on for a year, by which time you're getting closer and closer to the general election. There's no time to get rid of him. You have the general election, and lo and behold, the Conservatives get annihilated. But this is not as simple as that of, oh yeah, just get rid of Boris Johnson because he's fucking useless. The problem with it is that there's nobody to replace Boris Johnson. Nobody of anybody who's substantial. There's nobody there. There's nobody of any substance. Look at the MPs. Liz Truss, Dominic Raab, Penny Mordaunt. I mean, these are people they're putting forward as possible candidates. Liz Truss couldn't fight away out of a paper bag. She's hopeless. That would probably be the worst leadership ever. And the Conservatives would just be basically jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. So, they're in a no-win situation, which they've made themselves. You have a Prime Minister who lies, has no integrity, no moral compass. You want rid of him because he's a liability, yet you've got nobody to replace him because he hollowed out the party. You are seriously in trouble. You look across at the Labour Party, Keir Starmer, if he was to fall, there are people to replace him. With the Conservatives, if Boris falls, there's nobody credible there to replace him. And there's nobody who can have the cut through that Boris Johnson had in 2019. And he won the election on the promise of Brexit, which he did not fulfill. Because he says, we got Brexit done, and you got to look around and says, Northern Ireland Protocol, don't talk fucking wet. Yes, the Conservatives are in a big hole that we're making, and, you know, we'll just sit back and watch the train wreck unfold. If that's what I do, please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you all next time. Stay safe and bye-bye.